to who then has the next highest grade point average in each subject area. And we'd like to recognize this extraordinary achievement by subject area. So we're going to begin with extraordinary achievement in English. I want to recognize the student who has, outside of our valedictorian, salutatorian, the highest grade point average and has shown above and beyond mastery in English. Without further ado, Ryan Kai. Gold cord that you will wear over your sash at graduation to recognize your extraordinary achievement in English. Congratulations, Ryan. A very Ryan response. Congratulations. Next up for extraordinary achievement in history, Marilyn Odette. For extraordinary achievement in math, please join me in congratulating Jason. Congratulations. Shirt forward and insert second. For extraordinary achievement in science, Stephen Young. Congratulations. For extraordinary achievement in Spanish, Maya Colbert. And last but not least, to recognize extraordinary achievement in art, it may come as no surprise, Ryan Kite. Congratulations. So these scholars will be wearing gold cords at graduation to recognize their achievements in these subjects. All right, for our monthly academic awards, and it's so nice to have so many parents here in this audience. If you don't know, and I hope you do, but if you don't know, you will. Every month we recognize students across grades 9 through 12 for their achievement across subject areas in 4 key areas. These are our seniors who have won throughout the course of the year, who have been recognized for their character, effort, growth, and passion. So I'm gonna ask if you see your name up here as a 12th grade student to please stand and let us all collectively applaud you. Thank you, stand. For exhibiting character, effort, growth, and passion academically and within our school community. Thank you. Out of this group of students, we then met as a staff to really look within this grouping of students who really exhibited overall these traits, who really exhibited overall outstanding character, overall outstanding effort, growth, and passion. So we are going to invite 4 students who we really felt embodied each of these traits, invite them on stage to wear a gold cord that we ask you to wear at graduation. We'll start with outstanding character. This student is such a quiet leader, such a force, so reliable, so responsible, really defines character. This was such a no-brainer. Annihilate. Congratulations, Annihilate. We really feel that you exhibited such strong character. For outstanding effort, someone who just gives their all to everything they do all the time. This will probably come as no surprise either. Ivy. outstanding growth, someone who's always pushing themselves to improve, goes above and beyond, and it's just another, just was so clear to see that this person is constantly growing and pushing themselves. Alexa. Outstanding growth across all subject matters. Congratulations, because we're quite forward at graduation. And last but not least, a student that we really felt embodied passion, the way they show up for their friends, for our community, in academic spaces, and everything that they do. We would like to recognize Adriana. So again, I want to also go back and recognize all of our students who have won throughout senior year for character, effort, growth, and passion. This is really an important part of our Baruch culture and community. These are 4 traits that we think really embody a Baruchian. So we're happy to recognize each of you in these areas. Okay. Now, Ms. Phillips, will you please do the honors of coming on stage? Thank you so much. I'm going to pass the mic to Ms. Phillips, and this is really, really special to have her up here. Ms. Epstein and I, and everyone who was a part of putting the awards show together, really felt like our BLSU, our Black and Latino Student Union, really deserves special recognition at this awards ceremony. So I'm going to let Ms. Phillips take the mic.
Okay, so I want to say that the BLSU, the students, and this class particularly, have been an extraordinary, dynamic, take charge, community building group of students. This has taken them and members of the school community to many different places, different events, raised awareness of what it means to be inclusive and work towards a community of comfort for all. And that's the mission of BLSU, and that's what this group of students have strived for and keep on striving for. And I can't say how much I have just marveled this year in particular as you have sat and listened to our leading members, the executive board, and our president, Moko, who has been our longest president here, Sarah, and Jocelyn, who are our co-presidents. And then I want to recognize the executive board, which is Moko, Sarah, Jocelyn, Leah, Alicia, Milan, and Mohammed. Thank you for all of you today. So please rise. Mocha, come on up. Sarah, if you're here. Jocelyn. Leah. Alicia, Milan, and Mohammed.
Come on. Told you, bro. I also just want to take a quick moment to recognize Miss Phillips for her leadership with BLSU. You guys have left such a huge mark on our community. It was really important to recognize your excellence in leadership and all the many, many lasting contributions you've made to our school community. Okay, I'm hoping there she is. Miss Nardacci is going to come up on stage. We are now going to recognize the incredible students who have earned the seal of biliteracy.
Good morning. New York State boasts a rich linguistic and cultural heritage with students speaking over 200 languages. Understanding the importance of multilingualism, the New York State Legislature established the Seal of Biliteracy in 2012, with the first set of graduates earning the seal in 2016. The New York State Seal of Biliteracy acknowledges the importance of being biliterate in today's global society. Today, we would like to recognize the following students who have attained a high level of proficiency in English and another world language. These students earned this recognition by fulfilling a rigorous set of requirements, including advanced coursework, world language examinations, and a culminating project. Please join us in congratulating the following students who are among the elite 5% of graduates attaining this recognition in New York State. Jocelyn Garcia, Marilyn O'Day, Alana Ceballos, Abigail O'Connor, Alexa Macias, Duru Aksoy, Denise Valentin, Amaya Coltrane, and Alexander Yakov.
Thank you so much. It was also really important to us to have Ms. Nardachi on stage representing the Spanish department. This is just another thing we're really, really proud of here at Baruch, so congratulations to those students. I want to underscore that statistic that only 5% of students in New York State earn that distinction, so congratulations to you. Now, speaking of distinctions upon graduation and endorsements to your diploma, I now would like to recognize students who earned the Seal of Service. So the Seal of Service is something that will be indicated on these students' diplomas. This year we had 47 students who earned this. To earn the Seal of Students, students must achieve at least 100 hours of community service over the course of high school. You will see the 47 students on this next slide. I would say the vast majority of them achieved way more than those 100 hours and service to our community here at Baruch, student interns, Baruch ambassadors, sports managers, students who worked very hard to serve communities outside of ours, other schools, other middle schools where they really gave back their time, community centers, so many different ways in which our students show that they really value service. I think it really says a lot about them. Because there are so many, we're going to show this next slide. We're going to ask that all 47 of them stand with great pride for their contributions. And then I'm going to invite them to come to my office on Friday to receive their silver cord for the Seal of Service. And please wear that with great pride at graduation. So, 47 students, please stand. I see some people pointing. They have their parents here to support that. These are students who have been invaluable to our community and the numerous ways in which they have served. Congratulations to you all. You will all have a fancy sticker on your diploma, and once again, please come to my office to receive your cord for the Seal of Service on Friday. Thank you and congratulations. All right, Ms. Epstein.
Okay, so the next set of awards are Baruchian Awards, and these are fun awards. So this is all about personality, things you do both inside and outside of the classroom, and if you know me, I like to bring personality. So our first award is the Collaboration Award. So these two students, I've had the pleasure of working really closely with them over the last few years. And not only them, but their families as well. They're collaborators inside the classroom and on the sports field. And they were awesome collaborators in the college process, really taking feedback so well and wanting to work together. And are very deserving of this award. So without further ado, we have Nash Ramjahan and Raymond Needham.
I also want to note that your teachers were integral in the selection of these awards. This also recognizes the many ways in which you've shown up in the classroom. But there were many voices in selecting the students for these awards.
Okay. Hugh and Wynn. These two students are definitely funnier than myself. Again, I tried to make these commentary funny because what the teacher said and what I thought personally and what Ms. Ogletree thought. But these are two students that constantly make us laugh, whether it's their TikToks, their social media presence on the 401 Press. They've come a long way since 9th grade, and I'm so honored to be giving this award to them. So we have Yusuf Muhammad and Baruch. Yeah, I think everyone kind of knew that one. Participation and engagement awards. These are two students who constantly bring their A game, whether it's in the classroom, being present, but also with clubs. They've started clubs. They have been involved in our school community. Hannah Lou and Julie Soria. And these medals you will wear at graduation day as well. The Philosopher Awards. Oh, these two students definitely are wise beyond their years, wise beyond probably most of the faculty's years at our school. It will come no surprise to probably most people who these two students are, but these two students are deep thinkers, and I have no doubt that they will continue that deep thinking throughout the next 4 years. Solomon Sterling. The School Spirit Awards. These two students definitely show their Baruch pride, very loud and proud, whether it's at Baruch events or behind the scenes planning events. We have Annabelle Suriel and Leah Rivera. Academic Integrity Awards. So these two individuals hold their academics to a high standard and really value how they are in the classroom. Vance Lee. Perfect attendance. Everyone's laughing, but we actually can see who has perfect attendance. And there are, I want to say 6 of you in the senior class who had perfect attendance this year, which is pretty impressive because we know senioritis kicks in, and yet these students still show up every day, being present in the classroom. So we have Junji Lin, Jack Mao, Jason Chang, Ivy Lane, Michelle Zhang, and Sophie Wen. Hannah Lou and Junji Lin. I am now going to pass the mic over to Mr. Rico for a little bit.
I'm setting up my class.
She's setting up. But you guys are awesome. You all have special characteristics, and we love all of you. Even no matter what award received or not, just know that. So you are all special to each and every one of us.
And I'm loving the way you're celebrating one another. Keep the energy up with the applause. I love it.
Hello, I am back. I'm going to stay on stage for a little bit. Before we get to athletics, I want to talk a little bit about yearbook. So our yearbook did in fact get made. The last time I was on this stage, we had 4 of 144 pages. I'm very proud to say that our yearbook, all 144 pages, are filled with colorful content that reflects all of you. The vibes of celebration are in there, so you'll be able to see just the many ways each of you has left a mark on Baruch and on each other. I think that they'll be in time for grad rehearsal, but we'll see. So I really would love to honor everyone in the class. It was a special class. We had a special journey. It was an uphill climb, but we did meet the summit. And I have 8 mini plastic trophies to award to a group of people who stepped up to the plate and just knocked it out of the park with what they did. So first and foremost, I want to award Jocelyn and Shania, who are our editors-in-chief. Jocelyn, if you guys want to wait until I name all 8 of you and then come up. Jocelyn and Shania worked behind the scenes and on the front line. They were helping each other and everyone on the yearbook committee. They were the design queens. They had the idea every page, really. People were my productivity queens and king, but also had a tremendous amount of spirit in the pages they designed, and that is Ivy Lynn, Helen Jang, and Mohammed Cohn. Ivy was the first person with pages done. Helen's pages are top quality. You'll know them right away when you see them. And Mohammed's pages are vast and varied, cover a whole range of content, but always with so much love and celebration. And then the last 2 people are a mix of reasons I want to honor them. Jackie, you were the one student in the class I had never really worked with, and I'm so happy you were in my yearbook elective. You assisted me right and left and always stepped up to the plate and did amazing work behind the scenes. And Annabelle, you had such creative ideas, and I think more than anyone, you found ways to honor the class of 2025 in a unique way. So those are our 8 award recipients. Come on up to get your plastic trophies. Yearbook committee. Yeah, just take one. Our queens and kings of yearbook. We are going to switch hats, which is something we do a lot here at our small school. So I am no longer a yearbook. I am now the athletic director. Hi. So, such a special class of athletes. We have an athletic banquet each year that is on June 12th. I want to take this moment to thank our PTA, actually, because they are instrumental in making the athletic banquet happen. And our trophies and awards are all set for that celebration. Today, though, we are going to honor groups of students who excelled on the field or the court and behind the scenes with their teams. I want to start by talking about the captains first. They're receiving cords, correct, Ms. O? Yep. So we have boys varsity captains, Pietro, Dara, Megan, and Rocco. Come on up to get your cord. Being a varsity captain means you show up again and again for your team, and all of the people we're honoring with these pink cords were really, really vital parts of their varsity teams. Congratulations. Next up, girls varsity soccer. We have Abby, Ashley, and Marilyn. Volleyball, we're underclassmen, so we're going to jump ahead to winter sports. And girls varsity basketball, Camila Guevara, Olivia Jimenez, and Marilyn Jose again. Boys varsity basketball, we have Mohammed Cohn and Jalen Williams. And on to spring sports, we have girls varsity softball captain, Abigail. It's been an incredible season. I believe badminton is next, yeah? Badminton is Miko Khan Adams. Last but not least, Capitan of the baseball team, Oliver Stern. Okay, so now we have some special awards, two that we've created here at Baruch, and then a set that PSAL gives to me to bestow onto seniors at an award ceremony like this. So 5 seniors that are going to be awarded athletics, so, well, various things, certificates and also some medals. So our Athletic Excellence Award goes to someone who is just outstanding on the basketball court, hardworking, the heart and hustle of the team in many ways, and as his coach refers to him, the Swiss Army knife of the boys varsity basketball team. And the Athletic Excellence Award goes to Jalen Williams. We'll give it to him later. Our Athletics Leadership Award will, as Ms. Epstein was saying, it's not going to be a surprise when I announce that this person's been on the stage a lot, displays a positive attitude, is passionate about the sports, but also the teams on which she plays. She shows up for everyone and her team always. Marilyn O'Day. Okay, the PSAL Special Awards. So we have 3 certificates. The first certificate, the PSAL graduation certificate, goes to an athletic leader, someone who embodies the values of sportsmanship. This person was described to me by a teammate as someone who has tremendous integrity, and that is in fact true, and someone who is a vocal leader that is always ready to step up and do whatever he needs to do for the team and for a win, but also for the betterment of the entire community. And the PSAL graduation certificate goes to Karamoka Kaba. The Louisa Wingate Underhill Certificate is an award that is also given for someone who displays athletic leadership, but also academic excellence. This person is a leader on multiple varsity sports teams here, and is described as both confident and brave in their athletic play. And I think that that's true in all areas of her life. Abigail O'Connor. Congratulations, Abby. And last but certainly not least, the George W. Wingate Memorial Certificate goes to a scholar athlete, someone who, like I mentioned, Louisa Wingate is both a leader in the classroom and on the field or the court. This person plays on multiple teams here and is described by others as extremely competitive, but also positive and unifying. And the George W. Wingate Certificate goes to Mohammed Cohn. Many congratulations to Mark. I think my time on the mic is done, and I'm going to pass it back to Ms. Epstein.
Thank you, Mr. Rico. Oh, we're switching mic. Wait. Hello? Can everyone hear me? Yes. Okay. Special recognition. You're probably wondering, what are we talking about here? Make it a little louder. I feel like I'm... There we go. So, switching hats, like Mr. Rico said, I'm now going into college office mode, and we are so proud of all of our seniors and seeing what their post-graduation plans are, but some of our seniors are doing really special things after they leave Baruch, and we really want to recognize that this year because it is so cool to see some of the awesome opportunities they are going to do once they leave here. So first we want to recognize 2 of our students who were selected to be Questbridge Scholarship recipients. They're both attending the University of Chicago together, and I'm so excited to see their journey continue from New York City to Chicago. They are so deserving of this scholarship. You know who I'm talking about. Thank you.
Very good. I now have the distinct honor of recognizing one of our seniors who was accepted into the CUNY Macaulay Honors Program. And I actually have a distinct memory of leaping out of my seat and giving her a huge hug that I don't know if she was ready for. I am exceptionally proud of this student. Macaulay's Honors College is a highly selective program. And she is so deserving to be included among the best and brightest that New York City has to offer. A 4-year full tuition scholarship. I feel like I have tears in my eyes to recognize. Congratulations. This one is also really, really exceptionally important and special for us to recognize in this senior class. Our job as counselors, school counselors, college counselors, is to really recognize that everybody's journey is different and everybody's journey is worthy. And we are really excited to recognize 2 members of this senior class who really heard the call of duty to serve their nation. And we are really, really proud and excited to call on this stage 2 seniors who will be serving, one in the U.S. Army and the other in the U.S. Marine Corps. We are so proud of you. Michaela Next up, we want to recognize, so these are special programs, but also external honors and scholarships. So these were students who were being recognized by New York State.
Thank you. So these are students that are recognized by New York State for their academic achievements inside the classroom, and they actually get scholarship money for their colleges. Jason Chang, Helen Hughes, Okay. The President's Award for Academic Excellence. So we're now getting into the portion of our external awards. We like to call these awards the peeps, and these are 2 of my peeps. This award is recognized for students who display academic success in the classroom. These 2 students, they might share a last name, but they are not related. Michelle Zhang and also 2 of our peeps. This is the President's Award for Academic Achievement. And this goes to... And this award recognizes students who show outstanding growth, improvement, and commitment to their academics. We're going to be going back and forth a little bit on the mic here.
very proud to be giving this award. This is the Blanche Schwartz Award. So I wanted to name again, we call this kind of our external awards portion, where these are awards that come to us from outside organizations that we really sit with our student body and think who is deserving for these awards. So I want to make sure to read you what these awards are before telling you which students are receiving them. So the Blanche Schwartz Award is from the Council of School Supervisors and Administrators of New York City. This award honors 2 students who have exhibited perseverance, outstanding character, and commitment to their school community. This year, the winner of the Blanche Schwartz Award are Lorraine and Sam.
We told you we'd be flip-flopping a lot. So the next award is the CSA Student Leadership Award, and this is from the Council of School Supervisors and Administrators of the City of New York, and this honors a student who demonstrates outstanding leadership, and this student has certainly represented outstanding leadership the last 4 years. I'm proud to present this award to Marianne Durant. The Richard Welling Certificate for Leadership. I'm actually really excited to present this one because I'm one of the advisors for student government, and this is a student government award. So this award recognizes a student for their outstanding citizenship, service, and leadership in student government, and this student certainly stepped up to the plate behind the scenes. It has been a pleasure to work with them on our executive board this year, and I'm so excited to see the things they do in the future. Dakota.
Okay, so this next award is called the Hackett Proficiency in Oratory. I want to give this voice deserves. So you hold on one moment, Mr. Johnson. The Hackett certificate is awarded to one student in each graduating class who has demonstrated excellence and the greatest proficiency in oratory, either verse or prose, which is excellence in public speaking and persuasive writing. This year's Hackett certificate recipient is along with the Richard Welling, which Dakota was awarded, and the Hackett, and these next series of awards. These awards come from New York City Public Schools. These are Department of Education awards. So this next series of awards is called the Chancellor's Roll of Honor Citations. And these are given to 6 students in each graduating class who have demonstrated excellence in either scholarship, sports, journalism, leadership, attendance, or the arts. So we are recognizing students across these areas. So, for one, for her role on the Miss Nashida Mullah for her role, her leadership on the 401 Press and her commitment to student journalism. Next up, for their service, this is 2 people running. Congratulations, Nashida. For their service to our community through their leadership on the tech team, we want to honor Jocelyn Garcia. adult in this building that we would be lost without the tech team. They provide an invaluable service to our community. We thank you for your leadership, Alana and Jocelyn. This next is for her contributions to our athletic program. We want to honor Ashley Starr. And lastly, and I love this award because it allows us to really recognize the places where our students show up, whether it's student journalism, tech team, athletics. And lastly, we want to honor 2 students for their participation and leadership in Model UN. We would like to honor Ariel Amona. Congratulations. Okay. Next in our series of Department of Education awards is this award called the Cooperation in Government Certificate, but it's kind of a misnomer because it's not necessarily about government. This award is to recognize students who have demonstrated exemplary school and community service and outstanding citizenship. And the students we've selected for this award are all members of our National Honor Society, and I can speak personally to the ways that they showed up every week to peer tutoring. It took place Monday and Tuesday, supporting students who needed help academically. It wasn't always well attended, but these students were always there, and they were always willing to help, and they really put the needs of other students before themselves. So therefore, I would like to give this award to 3 seniors, Duru, This award actually comes to us from Miss Letitia James, the New York State Attorney General. So this award is called the Triple C Award. And I really want to lean into these 3 words. I want everyone to hear them and feel them for these 3 students. This award recognizes students with unwavering commitment, character, and courage. And I really want to lean into that. This year, we are recognizing 3 students who really embody these traits of commitment, character, and courage. Dara Boyd. She's very, very deserving. This award is called the Civic Ambassador Award. So this award is also given from the New York State Attorney General. The Civic Ambassador Award is given in recognition of the student's continued passion and knowledge for civics and government. The student is a role model for all schools to promote the importance of civic education and engagement for all students. And while we had a lot of nominations across the board for all the awards, this was an award that just came through from our history department of this student's gotta win it. Civic Ambassador, Sam Ball. Congratulations, Sam, well deserved. All right. Take off yet another post-it. Rethink that system for next year. Okay, so this is from the American Federation of School Administrators. This is a leadership award recognizing of outstanding leadership. This one's not going to come as a surprise again, but for the many ways in which she has served our community over 4 years, from student government to Baruch ambassadors, which is a personal thank you from me, from athletics, academics, a natural leader, Marilyn Oates.
Okay. The New York City Comptroller Student Achievement Award. So this award recognizes a student for their demonstrated leadership among their peers, a commitment to public service, and a desire to create real change. And working with this student very closely the last 4 years, I can certainly say they've created real change in our school community and will definitely leave a lasting impact for classes to come. They founded the 411 show. They were one of our founding members of the Jewish Student Union, and I've gotten to work so closely with this student and their family, and it's such an honor to be able to give this award. The New York State Comptroller Student Achievement Award is recognized for students who show academic excellence and leadership potential through activities that improve their school and community. And these two students certainly have improved our school and community in so many ways through our social media channels, always making sure that our website and our Instagram are in tip-top shape, up to date, and making sure that the world knows what's going on here at Baruch. And without them, people wouldn't know what's going on here. Brianna Gordon. Okay, the School Art League, the Alexander Medal. So this student, I'm just gonna have them stand up and applaud because they're going to receive an award at a future outside ceremony that will be happening at the Metropolitan Museum of Art on Friday, June 20th, which is really cool. So let's give a clap for that. So it should come to no surprise that this is awarded to a graduating senior who has completed a visual arts program with distinction, the one and only Ryan. We're actually almost done. We're like getting to the end, so if you're getting antsy, don't worry. So again, the Council of School Supervisors and Administrators, this is this 2025 CSA 5 Borough Scholarship. Again, this student will also just stand and applaud because an award will be given at a future ceremony on June 11th. But after competitive city review of essays, this student's essay stood out for its depth, authenticity, and thoughtful reflection on school leadership, personal growth, and navigating the challenges of COVID. As the recipient, they will receive a $5,000 scholarship and will be formally honored at the CSA Scholarship Dinner on June 11th. Miss Abigail. Okay, I'm gonna pass the mic over. A few more awards, guys. We're getting through it.
So this is the last of our external awards, and then we will transition to our final set of awards. So we kind of saved a big one for last, okay? So this is the Mayor Eric Adams Award of Honor. This award is awarded in recognition of the student's diligence, hard work, perseverance, and virtue. This student's generosity of spirit, commitment to excellence, and leadership by example are commendable and will have a lasting impact on all whom they touch and all that they do. I think these words ring very, very true for this student. Today, we applaud their remarkable achievements and wish them continued success in all future endeavors. Let's put our hands together for someone incredibly deserving an award of such weight. The Mayor Eric Adams Award of Honor. Take care of it. One day. He's got my vote, I think. Okay, we're going to transition. I'm actually going to invite our wonderful parent coordinator on stage. And I also am just going to take this opportunity to thank Liz. Everything that Liz touches turns to gold. She defines excellence. So she can recognize two parents that we would like to thank and recognize for their leadership.
Hi, everybody. I would like to acknowledge two parents for their outstanding commitment to our school for the past 4 years. As parent coordinator, I work really closely with our PTA, and these two ladies have really been the backbone of our PTA for the past 4 years. So I want to acknowledge Carla O'Connor. Wonderful Martha O'Day. She has been our PTA treasurer.
Thank you, Ms. Grove. Okay. Yeah. Okay, our last two awards, and these are two big in-house ones. Your student selected Baruchian hero. So a few weeks ago, we sent out a Google form to all of you to vote on who you think represents your class and why you think that. So this is a student that always brings positive energy and laughs to the entire Baruch community. There's classmates, the adults in the building, anyone you can think of. This student is always smiling, even on the hardest of days, which is a testament to their character and spirit. And I know personally, this student is made my experience as an educator better and will make the world a better place. Yeah. I'm kind of laughing thinking about it because this student, when talking about senior awards, was asking me about many questions around it, and I knew that this award was coming to them. So this should come no surprise. In the words of your classmates, the smile, the one and only. And then we are up to our final award. Last but not least, I'm inviting Ms. Perez-Katz to come up to introduce our 2025 Bernie recipients.
Okay. Woo. This is a good preview to graduation because I'm also the last person to speak before you get your diplomas. So You'll get used to me this way. So the Bernie Award has been a tradition since Baruch College Campus High School had its first graduating class, and believe it or not, I was at that senior award ceremony. And the Bernie Award was to honor Bernard Baruch, who is our namesake. What we found, and the idea when it first started, and now we have so many awards, was that it embodied, we wanted someone who was a true, what we now call Baruchian. Someone who maybe was a little more behind the scenes in their leadership, not as obvious, but without their presence and commitment and just being at Baruch and being there for our community, it wouldn't be the same. They've made an impact on our school. So the Bernie, we say, is a special award in that way, and I select the Bernies every year, but consult with the community and your teachers and counselors. And just so we know, we are Baruch College Campus High School. We're trying to change the name and drop the college campus because we're not on it anymore. We were once. And just so you know, Bernard Baruch was a very wealthy financier, but he was an advisor to President Wilson and many presidents. And so he made a lot of money, but he also made a big impact in our society, in our government, and in our military. So that's who Bernard Baruch is. For us, it's someone who has nothing to do with money, but made a big impact in our community because we are Baruch High School, because we're part of Baruch College in many ways. So I would like to honor these two Baruchians who have had an impact in our community. So if we please honor, flicking, the big one.
Yep.
And again, Ivy Lynn. And Celeste Bauer. Ivy, I don't, Carissa's not here. Okay, thank you. Right.
Thank you. Congratulations to all of our I'm going to pass the mic over to Mr. Rico. Because we have you as a captive audience, we thought we'd take this opportunity to make some announcements. But the good news is we're going to finish with time to mingle and be able to enjoy our food. So Mr. Rico, the announcements.
You know, I can't resist an opportunity to make a couple more announcements. So much celebrating still to be done. So these are important dates up here. The rumors are wrong about prom tickets no longer being available. Ms. Foreman told me this morning you can, in fact, still get a prom ticket. See Ms. Foreman with questions. Your prom is on Tuesday, June 17th at 6 p.m. We're having a graduation rehearsal right here in the Baruch gym. And Ms. Benowitz is working really hard to set up the seats in the gym to practice exactly where you will sit, how we will march, and Mr. DA and Ms. Killage will be running that event as well. You're gonna get your caps, your gowns, your tassels, probably your yearbooks, and 4 tickets each for the graduation. You can also buy extra tickets at that event for $15 each. You can have many more graduation tickets if you are bringing large groups of friends and family, which we encourage. Your graduation ceremony itself is on June the 25th, 2025, and it is at 2 p.m. Doors are going to open to families at 1:30. We'll tell you at the graduation rehearsal what time we want you there, but basically just make sure you have all of these dates in your mind. If you ever have questions, consult our online calendars or ask one of us, or check it out in the lobby. I want to give some very big and important thank yous. You can see their crowns. Let's watch their crowns. Here is a queen, but I did put crowns on 4 people. It's a lot of work to make something like this happen. It goes really fast, but Ms. Ogletree, Ms. Epstein, Sismita, and Allie have been working so hard. And it's a labor of love. I need to also tell you, to have guidance counselors run an event like this, guidance counselors want to celebrate everyone. It's hard for them too, so just know that they put in a lot of time and thought and consulted with the staff extensively to make sure everyone's honored. But to go back to what I said at the top of this award ceremony, make sure you're honoring each other, right? There's only a couple weeks left. Tell each other how much you appreciate the memories, make more good times, and come to school and be with us in these final weeks. We want you here every single day.
Yeah.
We have plenty of time, so I'm gonna I'm going to encourage you to jump back on the stage with your awards and medals and take pictures. Your parents that are here probably want pictures. Take pictures with each other. Help yourself to lots and lots of wonderful things that the PTA has provided. There's still plenty of refreshments. And we will go to 4th period class, but are mingling here until the period ends. Thank you so much to everyone who came, to the parents. Thank you for taking the time to be here.